Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on... What is this? Conan Exiles. As you can see, I got two horses up over there. I got rid of the rhinos. So evidently, you can't use the rhinos without the DLC. I mean, you can use them, but the gray rhinos that I had, they don't attack for you, even though when you highlight over them how these people say, like, cook and performer and fighter and stuff like that. The rhinos, both of the ones I had, they both said fighter. I took them up there to fight the bear, and they just stood there. The bear didn't even attack them. The bear just focused on me. So they're like mounts, but I can't mount them. I can't make a rhino saddle unless I have the DLC, which the DLC is the one for the Isle of Septeth, Sepath, Sepath, I believe. Anyway, so I got rid of them. I also got rid of the taming pins. I might rebuild those. I started rebuilding the entire structure here, which I need to get rid of all that stuff if I'm going to do it. But I ran into an issue. So I'll talk about that issue in a minute. So first, I found out how to step down foundations, which I like that. That's pretty cool. And then I built it over the water here, which I like this too. I also plan on putting like little rope things on the end here, kind of like a little dock or whatever. We'll see how that turns out. But I probably need to redo the entire thing anyway, because I started making these pillars here, and I did it on the corners because I figured out how to do that. Well, I didn't figure it out. I watched a video on how to do it. The problem is they're not staying on the... Well, they'll stay on the corner, but I can't put the foundations back. So these are actual ceilings here. And you can see where the foundations and the ceilings look totally different. And then obviously it'll have that difference there, but I can always put a like a fence foundation under it to like make it look like a wall. But it's gonna be a pain in the butt, so I'm not even gonna mess with the building right now because I want to get more videos out for you guys. But I have a plan in my head. I don't know how it's gonna work. It might turn out looking like crap. Might turn out pretty cool. I don't know, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and I'm not gonna mess with it right now. For the horses, I went and I got some feathers, which I will show you that today where I got the feathers from. They both turned out to be just normal horses. I threw them in. I had to make the actual taming pins, or no, the stables, companions. I had to actually learn the stable here, because the small animal pen where I had the rhinos, it's not the same. I had to actually make the stables. So I made the stables. I put two of them here because I had two of the fowls, whatever they're called. I think it's a foal. And basically they grew up to be this horse here and the one that's over here. I like this gray one better, so I'll probably keep it. I'll probably get rid of the other one. But I was trying to get a greater horse. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not, but if it is, I'd like a greater horse. However, I just like the way this one cosmetically looks, other than the other one. I don't know what their stats are because I don't know if you can put them back in the stables. Because once you pull them out, so if I take it out of here, I don't think I can put it back in there. However, it is a stable, so I might be able to, but I know I couldn't do it with the rhinos on the animal pen. So we're gonna leave them in there for now. Right now, they're just eating plant fiber. I'm not worried about leveling them, and then of course they're creating dung because of the plant fiber that's in there. You can see all the dung that's being created down here for every single one of the plant fibers that they're going to eat, which is fine. And then I have other dung from the rhinos and stuff. I got rid of most of the steps that were around the bottom here because, like I said, I was remodeling everything. But we're not going to mess with any of that stuff. What else? So I got a whole bunch of feathers. On the way to get feathers, I found out where some brimstone is, but that's what today's video is going to be about. I'm actually going to show you two different locations to get brimstone, which I think I know where the brimstone is. The other two locations. I believe this cave here has humans in it, and there's brimstone in there, and I think there's one over here that has alligators, which I would prefer to go to this one. And then when I went to go get the feathers, I actually found some in this area here, which it's very little. I think it's like right by this thing here, honestly, but it's very little. I did come down this way and I seen those giant praying mantis, camel spider looking things. They have wings. I've never fought them before. I've never encountered them. I've kept my distance, but you'll see them because we're going to go that way today. So I'm going to come down this way. We're up here. We're going to come down this way. We're going to just slide down the mountain here. We're going to go through here. Well, probably on this side. You'll see the big things with the wings over here. I don't even know what they're called. We'll probably circle around this way and then cut this way. But it all depends on if I can get around those things or not. Because that's how I did it the first time. I came down and went down here, and then I cut over, and you'll find your feathers over here. However, when I came back, I did go this way, which is why that thing is marked there. So that's what we're going to do. I also think I saw online that you can also get Brimstone up in this area, and it is a lot closer to us. It's probably an easier trip, honestly, if I just follow the wall that's up here. But I don't know the area up here at all. I don't know anything about this whole thing, so we're just not going to mess with it. But we are going to go and I'll show you guys what I can find. So we'll come down this way. I'll show you where the Brimstone is here, which I think it's literally right here on this little rock that you see there. How do I zoom in? There we go. Zoom in over here. I think it's literally by this rock. There's only like 3 or 4 rocks here, but you get at least 100 Brimstone out of it. There is a catch to this area, which I will tell you about when we get there, and then we'll come over here. I'll show you how I got the feathers, and then on our way back, we'll just follow the beach here, and we will go to the cave that is here with the alligators that has Brimstone, and we'll go to the cave here, which has humans, which has Brimstone. The humans I'm still a little iffy about because I'm rusty on the combat just in general, even with stronger weapons. I am taking all of this stuff that you guys can see here. Someone told me to leave the book on the table here, which I have done, and I thought you needed to carry the book with you while you're doing spells. Evidently you don't, so we're going to leave that there. I also do have most of the stuff, and I have some more pages here. I also caught a sorcerer. That's who this guy is here. When you click on this, it'll show sorcerer up in the top here. So he's a sorcerer 3. He's a Hyborian. And then he also offers me, because it says recipes from Thralls, he also offers me 2 new recipes here. So he has one that's just, I guess, just a new spell, and then one that's created from failed sorcerer spell pages, but I don't have 10 of those. I could probably get all of this stuff, but I do have a question on this for anyone who's following the series and you're experienced in the game. Is this all they teach you, is just these 2? Or if I get another sorcerer, is there a chance that he might know different spells other than this guy? Like, how does that work? And then, of course, I do have 2 spell pages here that I can use. But I do need the, I have the feathers, I do need the feral flesh. So we're not going to mess with that right now. I'll probably get feral flesh on this run. Then when we come back, if I remember, we'll create one of the new spells. But I think that's it. And then we're also taking some iron with us and some branches so that I can repair my weapons on the go. Because right now I think they're pretty much good. Oh, I also have my bed that I picked up. I should probably put that back down, huh? Just throw that right here. Sure that is set. Alright, but yeah, let's get going. We're not going to take anyone with us. I'm not going to get that much Brimstone. Like I said, we do have some. I don't think we have a lot, but we have some, and I mean, I can always do that offline, so I'm not really worried about it. It's not in there, it's in here. Yeah, so we have 108 from when I went to go get the feathers. And then the feathers, I think I have over here somewhere. In here. Yeah, so we have 208 feathers, or 207. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get going here. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I don't cut out the trip. So most streamers or people who do content, what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, we're going to go over here, and then I'll show you when I get there. I don't do that because I want you guys to see what I go through to get there, because if you're a newer player like myself, I want you to know about those bugs and shit that are over there. Because if you run into them, or if I run into them, then I want you to see how they attack, things like that. It might be a boring trip. I don't know. That's what makes the videos, in my opinion, that's what makes these videos good, is because you can actually see the hassle that I go through just to get down there. It's not just a simple walk in the park where it's like, hey, I'll show you when I get there. There are other games where I do that at. Oh, I also didn't know about this guy before. I've seen him in the last video. Well, not the last video. The last time I was playing this when I was trying to go get the feathers myself. But yeah, evidently there's a giant boar always right here. But anyway, my point is that if you guys are trying to like play the game by yourself and stuff, and you don't know about any of this stuff, I don't want you to think that it's going to be a walk in the park just to go get this stuff. I want you to see what I have to do, what I encounter on the trip, just basically everything that involves me going over there. I don't want you guys thinking, oh, you just go there and it's as simple as that, because it's not simple. All right, so you can see, yeah, there's one of the things right there. I don't know what they are. They have wings. You can't really, well, you can kind of see the wings now. The wings are kind of like invisible, like that's why his body looks like it's glitching out. That's the wings that you're looking through. They're kind of like translucent. There's another one there. But they're over in this area over here. I think what I did the last time is I went this way, which this is the black, what is this thing called? The Black Galleon. But I went around that side. I followed that there, and then I went left from there. But on the way back, I came here and I crossed right here. So we'll see what I do here. Like I said, it just depends on if I can get around those guys or not. But yeah, this is literally where I came out. And also, I found out that you can actually climb up right here. I might even be able to set up an elevator right here. Because, like, I can probably use this ledge here, I think it is, to get down to the rock that's right below, and then set up another one right on that rock to go even lower. So we'll see what happens with that. For now, I'm not going to mess with it, though. But at least, like I said, show you guys how I'm getting down, how I'm getting up, the trip we're taking, all the good stuff, you know? And then, of course, if you guys have questions about anything or you have suggestions, put them down in the comment section. It will definitely help me out. And obviously, it'll help out other people who are watching the videos. So right here, there's nothing deadly. I think over here a bit, there was a thing under the ground, one of the rock noses, a little bit further that way. But if you just go down right there where I did, there's nothing there. Obviously, don't go too far over there. What was that? Is that the rock nose or something? I don't know if you guys heard that. There was a roar just now. Also, I hope my audio is not messed up. It says it's recording, but it's it looks weird. Yeah, see, that's coming from over there somewhere. I think it just might be the rock nose. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I don't know how close you can get to these things, so I usually keep my distance. We're just going to do the same thing here. We're going to go down right here on this rock. And then down here. In this area, the only thing that will aggro on you is this guy right here. The big curled horn thing that we talked about before. I don't know what they're called. Elk, deer, or something. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the wings right there. You see that? Of that creature. Like it's making that rock in the back disappear over there. His wings are. Well, not now because he moved. What is that? Oh, is that their sound? That's... I don't like that. That sounds like, what's that movie? The Mimic? Or Mimic? Where they make like a chittering noise, like bugs, kind of. Yeah, that's creepy as hell. Yeah, you see his wings there? Look at that. You can kind of see the wings, but only if I move. I don't know. They just look creepy. I don't know what the hell they are. They freaked me out, though. I think there's also one down in this valley, so you don't want to go down in that valley there. Oh, that's actually below me. What is down there? Hello? Oh, what the hell that is. I'm hearing all kinds of shit around me. I don't know. Maybe the audio is messed up or something. Anyway, crossing this bridge here, you want to be careful with that guy. The way that I did it is I did not cross right here because I do think he'll aggro. I was literally right here when I came back. I did hug that mountain there. I dropped off there. Well, actually, I was on top of that mountain. I dropped off there, came over here, and then right here, I created the ice bridge to get across. That way, I didn't go across there. You might be able to like crouch and just kind of take a wide berth around him. But the way that I went before was I literally ran around this whole galleon here, which is its own like giant pillar type thing here. You can see. I'll just show you a little bit over here. Be careful because I do think there's some guys here, and there's also one of those big deer things here, I think. And then I think these guys aggro on you from over here, but they don't ever come to you because obviously there's a big gap here. But yeah, I went this way. I crossed over there. I ran across there, and I went that way. And then I eventually ended up going over there. But we're going to try going this way. And like I said, this is mainly so that you guys can see exactly what I'm going through, how I'm doing it, whether or not you're going to aggro things, all the good stuff, good info, you know? So we're going to see if we can get around this guy. Even if we can't, we might just try to run from him because I don't really feel like fighting anything unless we need to kill something for resources or something. Good thing is he doesn't have a bow and arrow. Looks like he has a sword and a shield. So we don't really have to worry about him shooting at us if he does aggro. We're going to go this way. And I don't even know if you have to crouch here, but that's what we're doing. Come back this way a bit. None of those bug things are right here. But you don't want to go too far that way because I believe that one there is the closest one. And I do think there's one back up over there. So careful with that. I can hear his hoof steps there. That kind of freaked me out. I think we're good. Yeah. All right. And then we'll come over here. And then right here, we're going to go up on top. They're killing the big deer thing there. We're going to go up on top here. There's none of those bug things up here, at least not in this general area. Unless one appears here, that's going to freak me out. Come on, get up there. Yes, I think that's the closest one there to this spot. Which I don't know how far this way it comes, so I guess just be careful coming up in this area. But we're going to go this way. We're going to drop down on this side. What is making that noise? Not the chittering, the growl. Alright, we're going to go down right here. Perfect. There's, I believe, a deer here to the right. One of the curled horn deers. Hearing things in the sand. It's freaking me out. Alright, this guy, we can actually go this way behind him. So I'm going to hug over here. I think the deer's on the other side of that dune. Go. Careful with the deer. Know where it's at. Maybe it's the one they were attacking over there. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay. Is it this way? Kind of off in that direction. Alright. We can come across this bridge here. I think I came from that way. What is making all these weird noises around me? Not things flying around, is there? That sounded like a rock moving. I don't know, I'm hearing weird ass stuff right now. Oh, I came this way. Okay. I know where we are. Yeah, so I jumped that right there on the way back. But we'll just make an ice bridge when we go up here. Get across. And then I'll show you something that's right over here, which is the thing that I was telling you got to be careful for. He doesn't come out too far, but you still need to be careful. There he is right there. It's one of those giant, it's a regular spider. It's not one of those bugs like what's behind us. I've fought one of those like maybe 3 times and I died every single time. Not recently, but in my last playthrough, and I ran into it in the beginning when I found those bugs. It was like over in that area over there. I ran into one of these giant tarantula spiders and it just destroyed me. But I'm also not used to fighting bigger spiders like that. I'm sure if I gave it enough practice, I'd get used to like how it fights and everything. So it probably wouldn't be that hard, but I'm just not used to it. Yeah, so I jumped this gap here. It's not a big gap. It's honestly, I don't even think we'll be able to, or not that we won't be able to, but I don't think that we'll have an issue crossing back. Obviously we didn't. So that yellow rock right there is Brimstone. There's one over there, and then there's one literally on the other side of this pillar. So there's 3 Brimstone right here that you can grab. Oh, there's actually one right there too. There is a guy somewhere down in this area. There's a guy there, but I could have swore that there was one by this tree somewhere. Is there not? I'm not seeing him. He might be on the other side of that tree. There he is right there. He is right on the other side of that tree. He's in that plant right there. So we're going to drop down right here. I don't know if these curly ones attack you. I don't think they do, but I guess we'll find out. Hello? Friend or foe? Friend? Friend. Alright, so you see my inventory here. We have no brimstone. Come up to this yellow rock. This is what I mean by the yellow rock. These are regular rocks here. This is a yellow one. We're going to go ahead and pick it up. Use whatever pickaxe you got. And from one rock, we got 36 brimstone. Come over here. There's another one there. We'll grab this brimstone. So yeah, I guess there's 4 rocks in this area. This one, you're going to aggro that guy right after you break that rock. Looks like we can get the one over there, because right now that guy's facing the other way. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this one. We're probably going to aggro the guy that's standing there, because he don't move. And then we'll just come over here, wait for him to de-aggro, and then... Does he have a bow and arrow? I think he does. That's going to be an issue. He doesn't aggro the other guy. Get off the rock. Yeah, he has a bow and arrow. Alright. Okay, well. He'll aggro when the rock breaks. Told you. Alright, so let's go this way. Come over here. We'll climb this. Hopefully he doesn't hit us off this. I don't know if arrows... Oh, come on. What are you doing? Get up there. I don't know if arrows will hit you off of a thing. Oh, did he already stop following? I don't see him. So accurate on us, but I think it's also because we came back over to them. There's a little spot over there. There's a chest there in the back. There's 2 guys there. There's the one you see right there, and then there's one kind of sitting down behind that cage over there. If you want, you can go for that. But we're not going to do that. Hopefully this guy's still not aggroed on us. Guess we'll find out when we get all the way to the bottom, because he'll come running. Okay, he's not. Yeah, see, I'm even hearing the chittering here, and those things aren't here. I don't know what the hell that is. Those are all regular rocks there. So the only other brimstone is the one that's over here, right there in the open. But like I said, be careful with this guy here. He's probably going to aggro on us. Oh, he's facing the other way. We're good. Got it. Nice. Okay. And then when you're running off in this direction, so we got 145 brimstone. That's all the brimstone in this area. We're going to drink some water here. When you're running off in this direction, don't go up there. That's where the spider's at. What you're going to do is you're going to come down over here between these 2 rocks here, and there's a little path there. I mean, you can climb down if you want, but that's up to you. Here's the path. Kind of off to the side a bit, but it does go down between the rocks. And then I believe there's hyenas down here. but you can either outrun them or fight them. There's not many. Honestly, I don't think I ran into the hyenas until I came back through here, because going down, I don't think I ran into any. We're gonna go. Here, we'll go down by this rock right here. Yeah, don't follow this around because you'll run right into that spider. Actually, he might be a level up because he's up there technically on the other side. But I wouldn't suggest going that way. You might still aggro on you. Go down right here. There we go. And then down here. Look out for hyenas anywhere. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I don't. That's so crazy. I'm still hearing that chittering. It's kind of freaking me out after seeing them and then hearing it now, even way over here. Maybe I just never noticed it before, and it's always a thing. Anyway, this is the area you want to be. This is the edge of the jungle part of the game. Like right here, this is the jungle. Once you go in there, there's like gorillas and stuff in there. The creature we are looking for is a shoebill. You can climb up there. I think there's one shoebill up there, but there is also a big Groot-looking creature. It looks almost like Groot, except like it moves like a gorilla. And then there's also a named guy up there, I believe. So just be careful going up there. I'm not going to go up there. I'll show you guys the Groot-looking dude real quick, and I'll show you where the named guy is, but we're not going to go up right there. We're going to go around. And then I'll show you the shoebills where I was getting my feathers from. So come around this way. And the funny thing is, the video that I seen on how to find the shoebills and stuff, they were like, oh yeah, the shoebills are easy to kill. The first one I ran into was a one skull, which freaked me out because I was like, are all of these like this? So there's the big Groot-looking dude right there. He's just kind of taking a nap. And then the named guy is actually right up over here. The sound you were hearing, he was killing. There's shellbacks in this area too. He was killing shellbacks. Where's he at? Yeah, my guy. Go up here further. There he is. Yeah, so we're not going to mess with him. I'll show you guys a little Groot dude up close. Pretty sure you don't want to mess with him either. I don't know if he's like a skull or a 3 skull, but I'll at least show you him up close. I'll even let him aggro on us real quick. You guys can actually see him. There he is. Big old looking creepy thing. We're not going to mess with him. No, thank you. Friendly. Friendly. Alright, come over here. This is where I got my horses. You literally just run up to the little fowls here. Fowls. I think it's a foal. And you hit square on them. It'll say in your inventory, it'll say like Swift Foal or something like that. But yeah. And then this is the area where you'll start seeing the shoebills. You just kind of look around here, and they look like big storks, flamingo looking things. I don't even know how to describe them. Is there one over there? Thought I heard one. Pull out our weapon here. There's some more horses. Just look around the island, you'll find them. That's what I'm doing. We could climb up, but actually, I think you have to climb up eventually. Well, not necessarily climb, I just think they're up top. I think that's how we found them, as we made our way up top. There's one up there, a pink one. Alright, pink one it is, I guess. Let's go say hello. Oh, hi. This is what they look like? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, see, this is a skull again. How come I always run into the skull one first? They're not all skulls, but clearly the game doesn't like me. I don't have any stamina because I keep rolling. But yeah, see, even the skull's not that hard to kill. And then I believe you want to use your skinning knife. I tried using the other knives too, like the hatchet and the butcher knife, the cleaver. And it wasn't giving me any feathers, but off that one, we just now got 26 from using the skinning knife. Or no, it was giving me feathers, but it was always the same amount. Like, it was never more or less depending on what I used. Another skull. So there is more than one skull. Yeah, see, there's one with no skull, only 89 health. That one's dead. Got to level off this. Dead. Skinning knife. Oops, missed. More feathers. More feathers. And we're not going to get a whole bunch. We're actually going to stop right here. But yeah, if you just stay in this area where we're at right now, I'll even show you on the map. So this area here. If you stay in this area, there's more over here behind. Like, basically this goes up and it circles around on both sides. So if we zoom in, is there one coming? Thought I heard a little, like it's Bill chomping at something. But if you look here, zoom in here, you can see like there's a ledge here or whatever. If you just go around this, it'll stay at the same height we are now, and then you can find them all along here. On this one and over here. So doesn't matter which one you are, but you'll get a whole bunch of feathers. We killed 3, we got 84. So, and then you guys seen I have like 200 and something back at the house. So we're gonna head back, but we're not gonna go the same way, so we don't have to worry about that spider and all that. We are gonna follow the river. When we get to this green area here, I will show you the cave here. I do think this is probably the easiest cave to get brimstone. So we're gonna go there. Just because at this point you should know how to fight the crocodiles. Like, they're slow. They have like, I mean, basically everything has like 2 attacks anyway. Like, they either chomp at you or they do a lunge. Am I going the right way? We need to go more left, so this way. But basically they either chomp at you or they do like a lunge attack or whatever, and I think that's basically how everything in the game attacks for the most part. The hell was that? Why did it sound like there was a door opening? I believe at the end of that cave there is a giant crocodile, like one of the bigger ones. We still have not fought one of those. I do think it does have a third attack where it'll like smack you with its tail, if I remember correctly, but don't quote me on that because I have not fought one during this playthrough. That is just me trying to go off of memory. But if you at least have the iron weapons and you have at least medium armor like I do, they should not be a problem. You just have to get used to their attacks. Something that I did see that's good for beginners, which I'm not going to do it just because I don't like the sword and shield, but something I did see that should help you if you're having a hard time is to use the sword and shield, go up to whatever you're attacking, and just hold the shield up. Eventually it will do all of its attacks, and you'll be able to see when to dodge and when to fight and stuff like that. And then once you get used to its combos, then you can start using your sword to attack instead of just attacking non-stop with, or instead of just blocking with the shield. What were you smashing over here, dude? Was that a rabbit? Oh, it's like a little Komodo thing. What can I get from this? Reptile hide? Can I not get anything from it? Am I missing it? There we go. Oh, you killed a baby thing. Oh, yeah, it is Komodo dragons. Oh, that reminds me. I still need to get reptile hide for armor. We're not going to mess with these guys, though. Hopefully there's not a big one around here. Unless he is the big one, because he does look a little bit bigger. Well, no, they're the same size. There's an albino one. Oh, we're still going the right way. Just wanted to make sure. I think these guys might spit. Right there, we're just going to keep moving. Slow like the gators from what I can see. And then, I seen in a video, I didn't know exactly where it was. I'm hearing weird sounds. I think something's wrong with me. Like in my real life. I did see in someone's video, I don't know exactly where it was. But someone said that once you come out of the desert, if you climb like the pillars in the area, you can find vulture nests up there, and the vulture nests have a ton of feathers. I can't find it. I don't know where they were on the map. I don't know if it was towards the jungle. I don't know if they meant that it was like up north or over here or maybe even to the west. I have no idea where those are at. So that's why I was just showing you the shoe bills. The shoe bills are easy to kill. It is a bit of a trip depending on where you live, but it's probably the easiest way to get feathers. And then I don't think we're going to need a lot of feathers anyway. Right now we only need what, like 5 feathers or something like that, maybe 15. And it was just for one of the spells. I think once we learn that spell, the recipe is going to change again, so we probably don't even need that many. But I guess we'll find out. This isn't where the cave is it? No, we still got a ways to go. Oops, did not mean to dive. Oh yeah, that gator's dead. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that big red one there. Go this way and go up the mountain a little bit. Please don't aggro on me. He did. Come on, man. I'm just passing through. You want to take him? No? Alright, well, guess we got company for a bit. Okay, I also don't know what's up here, so let's be careful. I don't see any hyenas or anything. I do see a little camp there, but I think we're alright. Good here. So let me check the map real quick. Yeah, we need to come here. I believe the cave is right here. We need to cross another water thing before we're close to it. There's the people at this camp. What the hell's that sound? Oh, what is going on there? What are those? Is this new? Hello? That's not cool. What the fuck is going on here? Yep, nope. If another one comes, meaning that second one that's already there, we're not doing it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it ain't for me. One just spawned up here too. I thought I heard something. What the hell's going on? Yeah, they got wings, dude. What did they do with this game? I don't remember any of this shit. I mean, maybe it was in there since the beginning, but I never seen it. Oh, there's more. Oh shit, they just aggroed on me. Jesus Christ, they have wings. I hope they can't fly. Or I hope they just don't. Like the gators don't go in the water. Please don't. Please don't. I would shit myself if they just started climbing up here, dude. What are they? Can I get closer and see a name on them? Don't have names, but they have a shit ton of health. I can't make it up either. Oh, what the fuck? Is that Cthulu? I'm so screwed. I'm not gonna be able to make it to the top. Oh, please make it. Please make it. Jesus Christ. Oh, they already went back anyway. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Keep in mind, I'm on single player. I'm not online, so I know no one's like summoning a god or anything. I have no idea what the hell's going on here, though. But we're not gonna fuck with this. Big nope-a-dope. Gotta go that way. I was gonna jump in the water, but clearly there's a beach down there. We won't make that jump. Bugs out here. I don't see anything. Oh, if there's nothing here in the water that's gonna fucking eat me, that's I've never seen. See anything down here? See anything? We're good. Yeah, I don't know what that is. If someone wants to tell me what the hell's going on over there, I'd love to know. Is that lore related, or was that like something that came out with one of the DLCs, or has that always been in the game? Explain. What the fuck are those octopus things? And they're allied with giant fucking bugs. Someone tell me, please. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. Don't aggro on me, dear. Alright, I think these are all friendly. Is it gator? Do I hear a gator? Yeah, it's a gator. Okay. Yes, I stayed there to make sure that I know what's chasing me. Oh, speaking of which, so someone told me about, what is it called? God's Claw, and that there's a whole bunch of iron over there. I did see that place before in a previous playthrough. I know how much iron is there. I'll show you on the map. Hello? Oh, this is a name, dude. This is the one I used to get all the time. Yeah. Eric, the beast. Beast on these nuts! I'm not gonna fight him, we're just gonna go. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Okay, so I'll show you on the map real quick, since we don't lose stamina while we're there. Whoops. So, if you look where I live, which is up here, I believe it is over in this area? I don't think it's by the water up there. Here it is, right here. I think it's this like valley that's right here. I think that's called quote unquote God's Claw. Maybe it is further this way. I think it's right here though. So this place here, I think he said is called Valheim. I don't know what it's called. But wherever God's Claw is, there's a whole bunch of iron over there. But my point of this is has nothing to do with God's Claw, has nothing to do with this place. Valheim, the game. For those of you who don't know, it's not on PlayStation. They have officially announced, however, it is coming to PlayStation in 2026. So I will be playing that once it comes to PlayStation. However, I don't have an exact date. I don't think they've released an exact date. It literally just says in 2026. There's no, hey, January 2026. First quarter of 2026. At least I don't think so. I haven't done too much research on it, but from my understanding, there's no estimate other than the year 2026 as to when it's coming to PlayStation. But when it does come to PlayStation, it will be on my channel. So for those of you who want to see that series or are interested in the game or anything, or maybe even you want to play with me and you have a PlayStation, you're going to get the game. I don't know if it's going to be crossplay. I have no problem with that. The only thing I ask is if you guys ever do play a game with me, if I tell you I'm recording, I don't mind you being in the video. I don't even mind giving you a shout out. However, I do mind if you start interrupting with what's happening in the video. Hopefully that makes sense. And I don't mean that in a bad way, so hopefully no one's taking offense to that or anything. But I do hope you guys at least understand that. We're going to grab some vines here while we're here. Because I also heard that with the... Oh, this is just wood, isn't it? Yeah. Where's the vines? These ones. I did hear that when you have an adult horse, once you do start taking them out, that vines is the best thing to give them because it helps give the horse a chance that when they gain a level that they will get vitality versus other stats. And I heard that you probably want to build up their vitality the most. So we're just going to grab a whole bunch of vines since we're here. And we do have to be careful. If I'm not mistaken, there is a big gator somewhere in this area. Is it this area? No, he's over at the lake over here. There might be one here. I don't think there is, but there might be one here. But he's at the lake that I just showed you guys on the map for sure. Or at least there is one over there. Like I said, I'm not sure if there's one here or not. And I also did learn the mask to make for sandstorms. However, I still have not made the mask. I think we need steel for that, which is part of the reason why we're getting brimstone. For those of you who don't know, you need brimstone in order to make, what is it called? Fire steel, I think it's called. And you use fire steel and iron to make actual steel. I think that's what it is. Fire steel? I feel like it's not fire steel. I don't know. I'm going off of like really old memories, guys. And if you don't know me, my memory is horrible. So if I'm giving you guys bad information, 100% I'm not doing it on purpose. However, I do have a bad memory, a very bad memory. So I apologize if I am giving you guys bad information here. Alright, it's going to be dark in here, so we are going to do... I'm going to do this thing. Middle one. We're going to equip this. Yeah, this doesn't really help too much with light. Oh, it kind of does. Alright, so there should be nothing but gators in here. Was that? Yeah, I think this is brimstone right here. Kind of hard to see with the green light. Yep, there's brimstone. Keep pulling out my daggers because, like I said, this cave is filled with gators, as you can tell. It is going to be bad. You don't want to fight these guys on a slope. Oh, hello. Jesus Christ, I think I just aggroed 4 of them. Alright, we'll be alright. I'm not worried about it. Ow. Alright, so there's all 4 dead. We'll go ahead and skin them so that we can get some reptile hide here. Then I will bandage up in a second. Oh, look at that. We're also getting the feral flesh. Awesome. Alright. I'm bandaged up now. There's brimstone there. There's some there. Let's give it a second. Oh, and this light stayed with me until I logged off the other day. So, because I showed you guys the light towards the end of the video, if you guys didn't stay till the end. And it stayed with me almost the whole time. So, the other one ended up disappearing, but this one stayed with me for quite a while. Alright, we got those 4. There was one more somewhere. Where was it? Was that all of them? Thought we had seen another one. Maybe I didn't even get a hit on me. This back out. Go. These back out. Is there more up here anywhere? I think these two are Brimstone. This two or one? I think that was just one. We're gonna keep going. So we're still alive. We still got bandages. There's gonna be more gators here. Yeah, see, there's a big gator at the back there. We're gonna try to pull these guys one at a time. Should have brought like a bow and arrow or something. Come on, where you at? Oh, it was you? I thought they were on the sides of the doorway, maybe. All right, you don't want to fight these guys on like slopes because sometimes it's hard to hit them. Especially with the daggers. Like you guys, I think you guys seen me fighting the boars. Like the boars I couldn't even hit sometimes. Like the first two hits just didn't hit the boar no matter what. Alright, we got that. More here. Here maybe? Hello? Hello? Is that one there? Yeah. Okay, let's let him come. Whoop, don't put him away, pull him out. Stuck? Saw you moving over there. He's stuck. Right there. I just aggroed the other one too. Oh shit! Alright, I'm not sure how big this hard one hits, so if I die, feel free to laugh, but hopefully you don't. Oh, there's a whole bunch of little ones with him too, though. Let's get the Brimstone. That way, if we need to bail, we don't have to worry about, like, oh, I need to go back for that Brimstone. They aggro? I have combat music. Oh yeah, some of them aggroed. Come on. Come on. Alright, sweet. This is all of them, not counting the big one. I should have looted him real quick. That's alright, though. Jeez, they all got a hit on me. That sucks. Also, disclaimer. If you are streaming this game, I don't know how accurate this is. This is just online information. It's not directly from YouTube. But, obviously, for those of you who don't know, having nudity on your channel is very risky. You can easily get demonetized for having nudity on your channel. So that's why I have the nudity off, because you can have nudity in this game. There is executions in this game. We talked about the sacrifice in the last one. Evidently, I can show it. I just can't glorify it. So I'll probably show you guys that at some point, just so that you guys can see what it looks like. And how it works, obviously, not just how it looks, but how it works. And then also, there is the executions themselves, where if you're attacking something, your character will occasionally do an execution on their own. Like the other day, I decapitated some guy with my daggers. I forgot that was even in the game. But evidently, it is in the game, and I can show it. So, like I said, I just can't glorify it, which is fine. I'm not here to try to glorify that stuff. But I want to show you guys all the features of the game, you know what I mean? Alright, he's a skull. We'll see how hard he hits. And his attacks, obviously. Oh yeah, I think he just attacks like a regular gator. Oh, I'm having trouble hitting him, though. Oh, my stamina. My stamina's gone. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, this is gonna be easy. He's probably already almost dead. I can't move up to see his health because we're locked onto him. Oh, there went his health. I couldn't see it though. Oh, Jesus! Jesus, he's dead. Thank God. That was like half our health with one hit. I just got a jagged something off of him. What was that? Jagged something. There it is. Jagged scourge stone piece? A jagged piece of stone that pulses with power. I don't know what the hell that is, but alright. Go ahead and fill up our health here. Just in case anything respawns while we're getting the rest of this brimstone here. That's good enough. Alright, brimstone here. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys mainly about the nudity. Can't do it on YouTube. The executions, eventually they'll just happen naturally as far as like the weapon executions. The sacrifices, I will show you guys that on purpose, but obviously it is not something you want to do in real life or even close to it. It is mainly for getting blood so that you guys can create other materials and stuff. Or not other materials, but just so you can craft things. Like I think I think even one of the things is like creating new spells and stuff like that. You need blood from a thrall or whatever. So you basically capture a thrall like normal, but you take him to the sacrificial table, and then your character pulls out a dagger and you basically slit his throat, and then the blood fills up in the bowl at the bottom. You collect the blood. You need the casting thing to make like the glass bottle that I was talking about in the last video, and then you take that bottle full of the blood and you go and you use it on whatever recipe you need it for. Like I said, I'll show you guys all that stuff when it happens. I'm not just gonna go and do it right now. Alright, but yeah, that's all the brimstone in here. So the 4 rocks we got back there and the brimstone we got in here, we're looking at, look at that, 715 so far. I'm not going to pick up any more brimstone because of our weight. You can see that we are getting close to that restriction there. We also do have a whole bunch of stuff we don't need. Like I can probably drop this wood. We're not going to drop anything, but if I need to, I could drop the wood. I can drop both of these shoe bill heads. I have a whole bunch of heads. Like I have hyena heads, boar heads, a whole bunch of stuff that I don't think we need. But for now, I'm just going to hang on to them. Just because I'm not 100% sure if we need them or not. Alright, and then we come out here and I will show you guys the last cave. I'm sure there's other places around the map. Like I said, I do think that you can go up in the area here. And I think there's a whole bunch of brimstone there because I think that's like the like salt water area thing where brimstone just builds up on its own, like even in real life, like natural, it's a natural resource there. But we're not going to go over there because that's going to be way too long of a video. And then we need to go here. This little dark spot right here is where this cave is. Oh, and look at that. I thought the cave was here. It's actually a little north of that dark spot. But I do think that one is right on the dark spot. So we're going to go and find out right now. And I'll just run in there and I'm going to run out. I'm not actually going to fight anything in there. Oh, there's a red one there. I didn't see him. I'm not actually going to fight anything there because, like I said, there is a lot of humans in there. It is a good and easy place to get named thralls. I do think there is a named one at the end of that cave there. And then there's just good thralls in there in general that you might want. Oh, hi, hyenas. Chase the deer. Please chase the deer. Thank you. It's not a deer. It's an elk thing. There's another one for you. And here's another one, too. Chase those guys. Leave me alone. They still coming? No, they went back. Good, because I don't know where the hell I'm at. Okay, we're almost there. It's actually right up over here, it looks like. Alright, and this place is filled with humans. That's why I said we're literally just going to run in there and I'm going to run out. I'll just show you that there is brimstone in there. And you guys pick up. I don't know how much brimstone is in this one. I do think it's probably more than the gator one, but it's also a harder cave because of the humans. I think you'll have like 3 or 4 run out just from being right here. Just tried to drop a rock on me. What's up, my dudes? Hey, how's it going? Friendly? Friendly? Oh, they're not sure. They're confused. Oh, yeah, they're... Okay. Alright, so let's run past these guys. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ah, he hit me. Alright, brimstone there. Boom. Keep going. Brimstone there. Boom. Brimstone there. Whole bunch of people here. Guys behind me still running. Brimstone up over there. I think there's a chest up here that you guys can pick up. Maybe not, but there's 2 people there. Don't hit me. Miss. Nice. Brimstone there. Brimstone there. Brimstone there. Brimstone there. Ah, shit. Whole bunch of brimstone in here. But we're not going to go any further. You guys see there's brimstone in here and we got too many people chasing us. So I'm just going to kind of bail. Oh, that was close. Oh, they got me again. Oh, God. No! I really hope I didn't get turned around and we're heading back. Okay. So I really hope I didn't get turned around and we're going deeper, because that would really suck. No, 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 no. Okay. Nope, not towards the hyenas. Alright, please tell me we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let's bandage up. But yeah, that is where you can find all the brimstone, at least the brimstone that I'm aware of. And now we just need to make our way back home. I will show you guys... yeah, we have enough feral stuff, so I will show you guys how to craft the new page thingy. And then I'll also show you guys, what is it? How to craft, steel. Oh, no. Okay. 1 or 2? 1? 1? Alright. Ow, I think you bit me. I will take your skin. Jeez, how much? Oh, okay. Easy. Easy. No. 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 Down. Now. They're so fast. See what I mean? Down, boy. Thank you. Alright, we need to be careful because I talked about... Oh, this is a place where the spiders are. I was going to say, I talked about this before. There's a place where there's spiders at. Spiders are poisonous. I should try to kill some. We're going to need some gossamer. I only see one there, but I feel like it's not the only one. Oh yeah, going up in here is where the spiders are at. You can see all the webs there. Let's see how this one attacks. I think they also spit. What's up? Friendly? Friendly? You jump this far? Oh, but you can spit this far. No, no! Shit. I didn't realize I still had the other thingy equipped, the skinning knife. Oh, should not have done that. Shit. Okay, back off. He's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Let him die. Nice. Nice, we got another level out of it. Do I skin him? Got chitin. More chitin. How the hell do you get gossamer? Oh, you know what? I think it's like little nests that you have to attack. Another spider here. There's also a big spider in the area, I think, if you go up that way. But I think if you go up this way, it's just a whole bunch of the little spiders. Or maybe it's reversed. I guess we're going to find out. I would think the bigger spider's up this way because of all of the webbing here, but I don't know. I don't know. I think there's also different spiders in the area, too. Now hug this wall here. They're probably right above me. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Don't fall. Climb. There's a whole bunch of spiders up here. Okay. Looks like there's a whole bunch of webbing up here. Okay. Hello? Oh, is that the gossamer there? Or is that, what is that? Crystals? Is that the web that I need? I feel like I shouldn't be here. I think this is the gossamer. About the axe. Maybe this isn't the stuff that I need. I have combat music. Oh, you... Okay, you're the same. So you're different. Ow! Shit. Die, 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 die. Ow! Alright, let's try the pickaxe. Ichor. 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 Is it Ichor? Do you not get gossamer from these guys? I thought, is gossamer not, spiderweb? Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did there. I hit R1. Oh, I was trying to repair that. That's okay. Alright, so here we're going to go with... We have 2 points. Let's go with agility for both. We'll mess with that in a minute. Let's go this way. I think there's like spiderweb sacks around here. I thought it was those, but I guess not. Where'd this guy come from? Because he was not here a second ago when I climbed up. Unless he was just down on the other side of the little thing there. Is this just coal? Oh, coal. Got coal over there where I live. Disappeared again. I don't know where the hell he went. Something aggroed on me. I don't know if it's below me or above me. Oh, it was above me. Or below me, I mean. Am I poisoned? No, no, that's the light. Not gonna make it up here. Oh, please. Alright, now I can see better up here at least. Maybe it's those bigger ones over there, unless that's iron. I know, I remember coming here for something, and I could have swore it was for gossamer. Or silk. Maybe I just don't have the right tool to get like little egg sac things that are there or something. Yeah, this is iron. This isn't. Hello. That's iron. Where am I on the map? Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with him. Oh, what's that? Oh, no. I saw that little green butt there. I thought it was an egg sac. It's one of them just facing away from me. I have a feeling I'm just using the wrong tool to try to get the Gossamer. I don't know. We're not going to mess with it, though. And we're going to keep going. And I'm going to go straight up and over. Because we're going in this direction to go home. So we're going to go straight up and over. Keep in mind, if you're building bridges, you're using those to climb walls or get across gaps. You're not going to have the same amount of stamina because you'll have corruption. You guys can see I only have a tiny bit of corruption up there, but you will have corruption that will take away from your stamina and your health. So just keep those in mind. I don't know if I can make this. Maybe. We're about halfway and we're about half stamina, so. Oh, please be a ledge that I can stand on. Yeah, I think we're good. Nope. I should have just climbed all the way without trying to get off. All right. I think we can make it, though. I just need to not stand up before it tells me to. Let's try again. The only reason I did that is because if you're not sure, I'd rather stand up and fall. That way, the extra stamina I still have, I can still grab back onto the wall. Where if you keep climbing and you run out of stamina, you're not going to be able to grab that wall because you're not going to get any stamina back while you're falling. So, just keep that in mind. I can stand on that part there, but we're going to keep going. Alright, think I can stand here? Yes. Okay. Alright, stamina back. There we go. Hopefully there's no giant spider here. Not seeing anything. Nothing that's going to eat me. I have a feeling there's something up here. No? Okay. Alright. Alright, so now the question is, do I keep going up and over? Because I think that drops down inside and there's a little town there. So I can probably circle around this way, because we need to technically go straight up, and I'm going more left than I need to go up. So if we just follow this around this way. Alright, let's get some stamina here, because we're probably going to climb around this. Up here. They're no big deal. I'm more worried about spiders that I don't know how to fight. Hello. Is there a fourth one? There's only 3. Alright, no spiders up here. That's good. Rabbit! Get the rabbit! Yeah, see, they move slow. I think they have a charge thing, like where they'll charge you, but I think you can hear it when they trigger it. Oh, what's going on here? Is this... Can I learn something here? A new emote? You guys gonna follow me all the way over here? One went back already. The other one disappeared. You gonna turn around? No? Please turn around before I see the ghost. Okay. What ghost we got here? Ghost? Ghost? Hello? No ghost? Book. Saw today a number of brutes from the place of summoning, ordering a number of the others to carry a large pot of some indeterminate liquid? Indeterminate? I have no idea what that word is. Sorry. They carried it toward the sinkhole As they approached, I could hear an unholy roar from beneath the ground. I have no wish to understand what manner of beast resides there. It did not seem to stop the savages. However, they carried the pot to the edge and started pouring it out. At first, I thought they were feeding whatever creature dwells below, but then I saw a mighty flame shoot up from below, engulfing the cannibal dogs on fire. They stumbled about and fell down into the hole, bringing the pot with them. I do not know what happened after, but the occupant of the infernal hole would not stop roaring for hours afterwards until it stopped abruptly right before nightfall. What unnameable horror resides in that pit, I will never know. I plan to avoid the place as if it was plagued, which might as well be. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, a dictionary. Oh, there's another book here? A couple books here. Okay. Is that the dictionary? Yep. All right, let's use that. Learns the language. Oh, I did this before too. So I don't know what the point of these things are because I haven't found a place where you need to like know a certain language. I don't know if that even exists in the game, but if you come in here, you can see that you did learn. There is a linguist section in here, wherever it's at. Where is it? In here somewhere. Be all the way at the end. I think we just check this. I know I've seen it in here. There it is, linguist. So it says a scroll made from flattened reed stalks, and we can make notes, but I don't know what the hell you use that for. Anyway, let's read this one. I witnessed a number of cannibals dragging. Oh wait, is it the same thing? No, dragging others from their ilk from the south and towards the sinkhole. With them, they had a cauldron full of something foul. Oh, so this is basically the same thing, just a little bit different, probably from another guy. I watched liquid burn flesh off the bones, blah, blah, blah. I will get another horse. Yeah, so basically the same thing. A little bit different of a story, but same thing. Studied the wretched creature from afar. Cannibals as they made. They're not completely devoid of intelligence. Through rituals best left undescribed, they concocted a strange powder. So this is kind of the same thing, just talking about, I guess, what they put in the bowl, maybe? I don't know. But I think this here is the sinkhole that they're talking about, or maybe that's the sinkhole. Let's see if there's a sinkhole there. Let's go look. We're on an adventure now. I don't know the story to this game. I mean, obviously it's Conan, but and you have to like basically get back at the people who exiled you or some crap. But I don't know like the lore behind whatever else is going on with this game. Get our stamina back. Go up further. I don't think there's anything up here that's going to kill me. Alright, is there a sinkhole here? I don't see a sinkhole. Gotta be careful. I don't know if we can stand up here. Okay, so no sinkhole here. Unless it's that little thing there, but I don't think so. I think this is more of like a ritual thing. Like where they pray to a god or something. So I think the sinkhole might be this over here. I mean, we can run by it. I don't really care. We got time. I'm sure you guys are still here watching my video, enjoying it, right? Hello? Put a little smile emoji down in the chat if you're still here. I say in the chat, but I guess down in the comment section if you're still here. Yeah, see, I think that's the sinkhole. Oh, and you know what? We can't go there. I went there in a previous playthrough. You see that like purple smoke that's there? I believe if you go there, you get it's kind of like a poison basically. Like that pink smoke stuff will hurt you. So we need to craft that that sand mass that I was talking about to go into places like that. What are those, hyenas? All right, we need to go straight that way, right? Basically. Okay. All right, let's see how close we can get without getting hurt. That way you guys can at least see what the hell I'm talking about. Well, I mean, I guess we'll get hurt on purpose a little bit here, just so you guys can see the smoke effect that I'm talking about. Hopefully I don't get one shot by it. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure when I first made this trip before, I was a lower level. It probably doesn't. I mean, that will hurt you if you go near it, but I think the hole itself doesn't hurt you unless you go down in it. Those don't look like hyenas. What the hell are those? There's a whole bunch here too. All right, maybe we won't go here because I don't know what kind of dog these. I mean, I'm sure they attack like hyenas, but I'd rather not. Oh shit. Well, fuck me running. I'd rather not attract any of these things. We'll go this way, I guess. I don't think that one's going to attack us. Hopefully there's none right over this dune here. Okay, we're good. Sinkhole. Yeah, this is the sinkhole. Yeah, I'll show you guys you get hurt. So, oh, I didn't even think we were that close yet. There you go. You guys saw. Well, my health didn't go away. But watch my health. We're going to grab this book real quick. Poop, pause that, read it, do whatever you guys want. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it's just, we're just gaining corruption here. So it's not even a health thing. I see. Okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I wonder if your corruption maxes out at a certain thing or if you can die from having too much corruption. Is that a giant dude standing right there? You see that right there? Where my cursor is, that thing? Is that a giant man? Or is that like the top of a... I think that's like the top of a house or something. Alright, the bad thing is... Actually, we're good so far. Because those things are up over in this area. This desert I don't want to go through. That's where the elephants and everything are. Oh, I know exactly where we are. We're okay where we're at. Because right below us is normally where we come up. Well, I think we do it more over here. We used to come up over here, run along the edge of the desert, and go up over here. So yeah, we're more to the right, but that's fine. I think we'll be alright. I wish there was a way to get rid of this light thing, because I don't need it anymore, and honestly, it's kind of annoying. Like, I literally just hear shh. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Hopefully it's not. The man there just standing there. Oh, there's a camp up there. Okay. I was like, he's just standing there by himself, not doing anything. Alright, we can probably go down right here. Yeah, we'll be alright. Water. Eat some food. Follow the river. Are you going to attack me? I don't think you're the one. Avoid the iguana. Although I should be killing these guys along the way because I think they get reptile hide too. Alright, let's see if they get reptile hide. You know, spit at me or something, dude. It's gonna get stuck in there? Okay. Oh. Die. Hey. Alright, reptile hide, please. Hey, look at that reptile hide. Perfect. Thank you. So, like I was saying before, reptile hide, the only reason I want it is because when you make the reptile equipment, the gear, I do believe that it has stats that give you more stamina. And obviously, if we're using these type of weapons and rolling and dodging, we need a whole bunch of stamina. I heard you. What are you and where are you? Coming? There's something there. Oh, you're just sitting there, huh? You're not going to actually come. I will come to you, good friend. Now you want to go over there where I was? I'm not up there anymore. Stupid. There you go. Nope. Not today. Ah, he still got me. Oh, you have Ichor too. So if I can't get Gossamer from those spiders, and I was only doing that for the Ichor before, then I could just kill these guys for the Ichor. Alright, I don't want to keep fighting these things. Let's just keep going here. Ah, shit. Come on, man. I didn't even climb because of that lizard. I climbed because of the deer thing that's there. I think I can stand on that little tiny ledge that was right there. Oh, we'll make it all the way up. Never mind. Right here, should be able to stand. Hey, look at that. Alright, Alright, let's point. Let's see if we can climb this. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, aggro on me? No. I feel like there's something dangerous in the area, other than the deer that's behind me. Big open area for there not to be anything hostile here. Can I drink from this water? I don't think it's deep enough. I don't want to aggro that thing. We're just going to leave it. Alright, let's go up in here. I have a feeling there's like a cave or something up in here, but we're not going to go in the cave. We're just going to keep going home. I'm kind of exploring at this point as well as going home. You guys haven't figured that out yet. A lot of green here. Oh, there's a big crocodile here. Yeah, I know where we're at. Okay. There's also water here that I can drink. It's like a little pond here. Yeah, I was up there before when I seen this place, I think. Can I get water without aggroing you, dude? Cool, thanks. Alright, I think we can make it up here. Find out. Oh, heard someone whistling up top. I hope it's not a tribe right here. That would suck. Oh, I'm not gonna make this climb either. Am I? Maybe? Oh, there's a tribe here, though. I made it, though. Cool. Alright, hyena there. Go straight that way. Straight into the hyena, huh? Pretty much. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Come get me, dude. I know you see me. Ah, shit. Didn't think there'd be one down here, too. Okay, we'll be alright. I think I can climb right here, and they can't get up here. Little ledge here. Can you come up here or no? Oh, you're close. Okay, you can't get up here, though. Alright, I need you to de-aggro too, sir. Oh, you just disappeared. Alright. Okay. Oh, here's more water that I think we could drink from. Oh, look, and I know where we're at. I should have built right here. There's like nothing in this area. I mean, there's the tribe thing that's up there, but that would be a good place to get the things from, and obviously this water is deep enough. Oh wait, can I drink from here? Yeah, because the water's not going away, so that is deep enough. Although I still don't like living in the sand because of the sandstorms. Alright, let's go this way. In fact, so if I'm not mistaken, over here is where we drop down. So let's try going right through here where we're at, and we'll see if we can get back over there, because we can climb that. I know we can. I don't know what's through here though, so we do got to be careful. Run right into those big bug things. Please stop roaring, whatever you are. Alright, there's a rock nose. Yeah, I see you. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Not a big deal. Not even coming yet. No big deal. Yep. There's a whole bunch of rock noses. There's one right there. There's the two that are following me, obviously. There's my elevator. I think right over there is the spot where we need to go up, or where I can go up. Oh, Jesus, scared the shit out of me. Oh, wait, maybe it's not this way. Because the bugs are like right here, aren't they? Or are they further? If they're further, then we're good. I think that's the spot there. Oh, you know what? It's right here. It's literally right here. Okay. Never mind. This is exactly where we came down at earlier. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So right here, I think at the top of this rock, I think you can put an elevator that'll come down to this spot here where we're currently standing. Or even on that one, but I don't know if from the top of there we'll make it down to here, so I don't know. But these are good places where I could probably set up multiple elevators. And I have the one that's over there, which if I break it, I can make another one using the materials. But I still already have two other ones made, and then we also have the horizontal one that I haven't even tried yet. Which, what I thought about doing, I'll show you in a second once we get up here and I can actually stop and turn around and look. Alright, so if we turn around, the elevator that I made is up over there. I don't know if you have to do the horizontal one straight across or you can go at an angle. But this mountain, this cliff here is higher than that one over there. However, if you can do it at an angle, that's not a far gap. Like, I think you can even jump over there and eventually grab onto the wall before dying. but I have not tried that because it does look pretty far. But even if I climb that one and then climb this one and I make an elevator on both sides, I don't know if you can use like a rail car system to get back and forth. Because like I said, this one's higher, so this one's lower, meaning if it's low enough, we can set up an actual up and down, like a vertical elevator over there to go up and down there and then use the horizontal one to get across there. But that's just all stuff that I would have to try out, and that's going to be a trial and error thing. What you're hearing up top, the guys grunting, I don't know if you guys can hear that. If you can, that is the archer and the sorcerer that we always come over and fight. So they're both right above me. They're not aggroed on me. I think the archer is basically punishing the sorcerer every time. Like, because every time you come up here and look, that's what it looks like is happening. You can see right here. Yeah, see that archer is like yelling at the sorcerer, and the sorcerer is like laying down. Or not laying down, but kneeling down. Like bowing to him and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get up here and we'll fight these guys real quick. You are a sorcerer 3. Shit. Oh, you see that? See how I chopped his body completely in half? That's one of the things I was talking about. Loot all. Right, do I want another sorcerer? Actually, you know what? Oh, no, it's still a Hyperborean one, or whatever they're called. Hyperborean. And I think the one I already have is also a 3. I mean, I can still do it, though. Just to see if they have different spells. Ow. Bet I do. Bet I do have a chance. And grab this. Grab that. Grab you. Is there a scroll here? There's not. Then we'll come up over here. We're probably going to get followed by this guy that's up here who always aggroes on me. But it's okay. We're just going to run from him. There's the aggro. It's alright. Oh, and the whole reason I didn't use a horse, because you guys are like, you have 2 horses. Why didn't you use one? I haven't made a saddle yet. I haven't even looked at what you need to craft the saddle. I'm sure I can. I just haven't. I had gotten too focused on trying to rebuild my platform, because it's not even a house. I got too focused on trying to rebuild the platform here, and I just ignored everything else. All right, and then we will throw you right on this bad boy right here. So, we'll take out the rotten meat. Go ahead and start that up, and there we go. And take out the rotten meat from here. Probably rotten meat in here. Nope. Okay, so let's take a look at crafting a new spell page. So you need your book. You need your book right here. You need at least 1 sorcerer spell page. And then over here, when you look at your book, it will tell you the ingredients you need. So we need feathers, and we need some of those feral flesh. Now, like I said, the first time I did it, those weren't the materials that I needed. So I think it changes every time you do a new spell. The other one was easy. That's how I got this light thing that you guys have been seeing me use. But basically, this is the new spell. So we're going to throw in the feathers. We're going to throw in the meat. Now we can come over here. You see the green behind the book there. It turned green. And then you hit craft. You'll do a little ritual thing here. Then it will tell you the new spells you got. So now we got a spell called Slow Fall. I don't know how long it lasts. But that actually might be really interesting if we just can use it wherever and it lasts for a while, because we could just jump off the cliff. I don't know if that's how it works though, so you might want to be careful with that. But yeah, so now when you come in here and you use your spells, gotta equip our staff here. Why can't I equip it? There we go. Equip your staff. In here, you should have a new rock thing, which there's still only 3 here, so we need to figure out which one it's under. That one is Forces of Life and Death. That one is Time and Space. It could be that one, but I don't think so. I think it's probably this one. Nature and Reality Itself. I think it's this one. So we're just going to guess here. If there's one in here, it's just the ice bridge, which it's not. There's 2. So I think that's the ice bridge. Yeah, that's a frozen gap. So here's a slow fall. Conjures a gust of air to slow descent and make it safe to fall from any height. That is crazy. That is super crazy. Does it... Do we have those? We have 3 of those. Any height, huh? About to test it. I'm gonna test it for you guys. Let's go up here. See, and the thing that I need stamina. The thing that I don't like about this though is I don't know if it's going to show like a timer of how long that thing lasts. Because if it's only for like 5 seconds and I'm falling for 6 seconds, you know what I mean? Like that's going to suck. Or maybe it just lasts until you drop from a high height period. And then once you do, then it's gone. I don't know. We'll find out though. Alright, so here we are. That is a long way down. We're literally just going to jump off. But first, let's cast our spell. So R2. And be careful because you do take a step forward when you start casting this stuff. We're going to do this one. And then we are doing this one. Conjure gust of air to slow descent and make it safe to fall from any height. There we go. Slow fall. Okay, it does show a timer. No shit. It doesn't show you how long that's lasting though. That is crazy. I wonder, like, I don't know what all spells they have in this game, but some of these are really good. Like, so far, I like the physical ones. This one that I'm using now, the slow fall, and the ice bridge are by far my favorite. Yes, the little light thing helps, but it's not as bright as I think it should be, and it's also pretty annoying that you can't get rid of it. But this is nice. Like, I can literally just, like, I don't even need the elevator to get down. I can just jump off that cliff and just kind of glide all the way down, because it does look like it's lasting a while. That other, oh, there it goes, it stopped. So what was that, maybe 30 seconds, a minute? I'll have to look at the recording for that to see how long that actually lasts. But that would definitely last for me to jump off the cliff, and even that thing there, if I climb that, I could totally jump off there. That is crazy though. Alright, we also do have another spell page in there that I can learn another thing. But I don't know if I have the recipe for or I don't know if I have the ingredients for this one. So the next one, it looks like we need savory flesh, which I have, and glowing goop, which I don't have. So we can't do the next one. We do need glowing goop. I think I know where to get glowing goop. Oh, actually, you know what? Is this glowing goop down in here? I don't think it is. Yeah, see, I think the glowing goop, I think the only place I know about where there's glowing goop is in a dungeon. Oh, I didn't even do that right. Alright, let's go back up real quick, get some air. Alright, and then we'll switch, unequip that. Switch it out. There we go. Now let's see if I can get it. I think it also comes from blue ones. I don't think these red ones will do anything. Oh shit, I didn't even get all the air. Oh, please don't die instantly. Okay, health is dropping. Good, good. Now let's go down. Yeah, see? I'll have to look at how to get glowing goop. But there was also the Thrall one that we can learn. Let's see what that one needed real quick. The Thralls needs... we need the inking brush, which I don't have. The sacrifice blood I have. The plant fiber I have. We just don't have the inking brush. I think you have to learn the inking brush. But, speaking of learning things, we do have some new levels here that we did not do anything. I think I talked about this. I can finally make the well, but I did not learn to make the well because we have water right next to us. If I move to a different location later in the game and we don't have water near us, then I'll probably make the well. I did learn a few things without you guys, but I will obviously show you them now. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Here it is. So in here we learned, and this is just advanced stuff. So we learned the grinder, which I think I showed you guys that. I just hadn't made it yet. But we also learned, nope, dismantling bench. You guys know about this. So the improved furnace, which also comes with the improved blacksmith bench. I learned both those, but I haven't constructed them because I started working on the house. Same thing with the improved carpenter bench and whatever shave bark is. I'm assuming it's just a different form of bark or something. I don't know. The improved tannery, haven't made it yet. And then this is where we have our steel stuff. We can also learn the improved fire bowl, which teaches us better potions here. And we can learn the skinning knife. I think I need to learn these dyes here because there was something, I don't remember what it was. There was something that I could learn, but I needed the dye. And I think it was at the level that we're at now. Oh, actually, yeah, it's the stove. Oh, no, the stove, we need to learn this, which is the bonfire. So I can't make the stove unless I learn this bonfire, so we'll end up doing that too. I'm just looking at what else I can learn. Oh, this. No, not this. But we can learn this too, which is just the more advanced Wheel of Pain. I think it works the same way. It just tames the thralls faster. There's the water well again. There's the whole linguist thing. Like I said, I'm not sure what the hell you do with any of that stuff. We can make the new steel daggers. $7 points, huh? That's kind of high. We'll probably learn it, but I'm just looking here. Here's the mask. That's the mask that you can make. I haven't learned it yet, obviously. Oh, actually, we learned this, though. The improved armorer's bench, which I don't think I've crafted yet. This is where you make the saddles, and like I said, you can see there for it says Novus Saddle Maker. It even has the Rhino Travel Saddle light in there. However, when you look at the saddle bench, there's no Rhino saddle thing in here. There is 2 for horses and 1 for camels. So this first one, camel saddle light. Second one, it says Cordovan tack and saddle. But if you read under it, it says saddle, stirrups, and other riding necessary to train, ride, and hitch horses. So that's specifically for horses. And then the last one also literally says it's a war horse saddle. So it doesn't give you the Rhino one unless you do have that that DLC that we talked about. Didn't mean to do that. I just split some wood there. Where were we? I think we were in here. Yeah, because there's the saddles. Don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of this ritual stuff, but we can do some of this. There's some basic sorcery stuff, and there's all the stuff we learned. Where's it at? The inking thing that we need. The inking pin or whatever the hell we need to learn that next spell. Or to learn one of the spells. It's in here somewhere. I can make it. However, I have to learn something for it, I believe. Oh, that's what I wanted too. The beehive thing. So we can tame a bear. Oh, I learned the juicer too. Which I haven't built yet. I don't know where the inking thing was. Is it here in the furniture maker? I think it was here. No, it was... It's the war paint thing. Is it the clan emblem? Wherever the war paint is at, it's in there. War paint. Where's the war paint? Where the hell's the war paint? Is it further down? Armor, saddle. There it is, right there. Decorative war paint. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. So if you look at this one, we could have learned this at 22. It has the inking brush that we need to learn the next spell. But we need to learn, if you look at the top there, we need to learn whatever that bedroll or scroll thing is. I don't know what that is. I think it's a scroll. But then the third thing there, it looks like we can already learn that, which is the die thing that we were looking at, which is right here. This thing. So we have to learn that in order to learn that inking brush so that we can learn the rest of that crap. But for now, what we're going to do... Oh man, there's so many choices. Alright, I want a bear, so we're going to learn the beehive thing first. Where's the beehive thing? Don't remember where it was. There it is. Beehive. So we're going to learn the beehive. That is 7 points. That leaves us with 11. We need this in order to learn the stove. The stove I don't really care about because I'm not into like food buffs yet. I think you do get buffs from food, and it also helps with your thralls when they level up, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. But it is something to keep in mind. We also do have this, but I don't like, the only new thing in there is the torturer's work table. Yes, we get rawhide bindings, which we already have bindings and it lasts longer. And then we can make the iron truncheon, which I can't make yet, but we've been getting a whole bunch from just knocking guys out in general and taking their shit. So I'm not worried about those either. The new steel daggers, I think I want those because that's going to help us kill stuff faster and get better levels and stuff. We also, what's the difference between these two? They're both 7. I think these ones are better. Let's go with the steel poniards. Hit X on that. That leaves us with 4 points, which means I don't think we can learn anything else. Let's see if we can learn this. That's 4 there for the steel skinning knife and the steel cleaver. Yeah, let's go ahead and learn that. That puts us at 0. So now anything else we have to wait until the next level, which is fine. Next thing we need to learn, or not learn, we need to craft. And I know this video is really long. I do apologize, but the whole reason we went and got the brimstone was so that we can make steel. So in order to make steel, you need bark, which we have some in here, or not bark, tar. So we can throw this in there. What is all this stuff? I don't know what the hell this stuff is. Steel fire. Oh, okay, so no, we leave the steel in here, or the tar in here. So leave the tar in there. Throw the brimstone in there. As you can see, if you look over here, for steel fire, we need tar and we need brimstone. So throw that in there. And I think, oh no, we have to hit craft. So hit triangle to craft all that we can make. And right there. There's your steel fire. I think we need at least 2 or 3, so we'll wait till we get 3 just to be on the safe side. There's 2. 1 more. There is 3. We're going to take that steel fire, come over here to our, what is this, the furnace, hit square on it, and then in here, I believe you need iron, and you need the steel fire in order to make, it doesn't tell you, but I think you need iron and the steel fire in order to make steel. So right now, we already have 3 steel bars in here. I don't even know how I got those, because I haven't really been able to make anything. I don't know what I was doing that made those. But anyway, let's throw the steel fire in there, and we'll see what it takes, what it's taking. Actually, we'll take out everything else. We'll take out the iron, we'll take out the glass. The coal's going to be used to cook. We'll take out the brick, and we'll take out the rock. We're just going to leave these 3 things in here. We're sitting at 3 steel fire and 313 iron bars, and we'll see what that takes to make. Okay, so it took 3 iron and 1 steel fire, and it looks like it's making 1 bar. So for every 3 iron bars and 1 steel fire, it makes 1 iron bar, or 1 steel bar. So there's your answer, in case anyone's wondering on that. Because I don't like these menus, how it just says, oh, you just put stuff in here and you cook it, and that's how you make it. I don't like that it doesn't tell you what the recipe is to make this shit. I think that's extremely stupid. But all that stuff's crafting. You guys seen how to make the pages? You guys seen where to get Brimstone? I still have no idea where the hell to get Gossamer from. But I think we're good for the most part. This stuff, I guess I can throw in there because we're eventually going to need it in there. The only bad thing is it's going to go rotten probably before we get glowing goo. And I don't have 10 failed sorcerer's spell pages. The failed sorcerer's spell pages I've gotten from killing sorcerers. I think I have like 2 of them. Maybe 1, because that one that's 24 there is not it. Yeah, I have 1. So there's the sorcerer's spell page. Unless they don't stack. I have so many maps. I don't think I need that many maps. So there's a map. There's a map. That's a map. Oh, see, I do have 2. Failed sorcerer's spell page. Up in the top right. And then down in the bottom left is another one. Are they just not stacking? Yeah, they don't stack. Failed sorcerer's spell page. Oh, no, that's a regular sorcerer's spell page. What? Yeah, so I do only have 1 failed one. So why didn't I put this one in here? Because this is where I was putting the spell pages at. So that I knew how many spells I could make in the future. So right now we can learn 2 more, but I still need the other ingredients for it. Plus whatever this one is. I need to learn that other stuff for that too. So we need glowing goop and then whatever the next recipe is. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I do apologize for the long video. Hopefully, even though I'm apologizing, hopefully you guys at least enjoyed it. Maybe learned something out of it. If so, and if you stayed to the end, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm not going to mention anything else because I've been mentioning it in previous videos and I don't want it to seem like I'm begging or anything. But any other support you guys can do would be greatly appreciated. Share the video if you would not mind. If you have any tips and tricks for me, go ahead and put it down in the comment section. It is not just for me because some of the stuff I do know I have played the game before, but I am rusty on it. I have not played in forever. But still leave tips and tricks because other people are still just now finding this game, even though it's an older game. And maybe they come across my channel for like tips and tricks because it's, you know, one of the more recent ones that are out there. If they need the tips and tricks and they look at the comment section, obviously they can see your comment. Hopefully it helps them. Just make sure that you're giving them right information. Or if you're not sure about it, at least put in the comments, say, hey, I'm not sure, but I think you can get it from here, blah, 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 whatever. As long as they know that it's not 100% guaranteed because you're unsure. That way they're not confused and say, well, this person said it was there and it's not there. You know what I mean? Like, people complain about that stuff. So I'd rather not have any drama on the channel or anything. That's why when I say things, I'm usually like, I think or I believe, because I'm almost never 100% sure because my memory is horrible. But thank you all for joining me. I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably going to hold off on doing any more construction. I'll take a look at the horses, see what I can do with them. Maybe I'll go get more and try to get a bigger, better horse. I don't know. But thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.